Not right now, you can't. I need...
fast to Lyria, for she is the goddess of power and fate. She determines who shall live and who shall die, who prosper and who starve. And she asks only that you love her and strive in every way to cleave to her will.
Yeah. Get lost, Lyria worshippers. You captured Asili and held him prisoner just so you could have his powers. Like, you don't have shit to say. I think this guy's attacks were stealing my magicka. Because we are very low on magic right now. Okay, we have not actually been in this area before, so let's go exploring. What do we have here? Shrine of Lyria. Nah, we don't care. And that is Raphir. That is where we need to go. Very impressive, and I would not want to be working in those side towers there, because that does not seem very structurally sound.
What am I going to do? I've got to be going, but I can't. And I can't go back to Doveyan, but I must. It was my home. That was before I deeded it to the Althar army and went to Rathir with my pocket full of gold. It went 10 years untouched by the Tuatha foe. That's common knowledge. 10 years stuck in a cold stone prison was how I saw it. I am the rightful heir to Doveyan, or I was at any rate. I've spent the last few years in lovely old Rathir, pretending like a fool nothing would change. Nothing like it anywhere in Amalur, I promise you. Beauty, elegance, wisdom. There's no putting it to words, really. Honestly, I feel like a hare hunted by hawks out here. The war, my friend. The war. I've been called. The truth is, I should have been gone days ago. Only I'd be far more eager for the adventure if I had my family arms with me. They're in there, Doveyan. Ancestral staff and talisman. What any self-respecting Arn's worn to battle since time immemorial. If I hadn't left them somewhere in that damned tower, I'd be wearing them now.
Why can't you get them yourself?
I'm not supposed to be here. I ought to have shipped out days ago. That's what I've been trying to say. I need, well, want to get my family arms and slip off before anyone knows I was here. Only how? You're serious, aren't you? Well, with any luck, the old staff and talisman are still in one piece back there, though I have my doubts. I'd pay just to know if they are or not. Thing is, Doveyan's an official army post now. To get in, you'll need an officer's pass. By tradition, an Arn bears staff and talisman.
What?
My brother bore them in Oriator's stand and died of his wounds 3 days after. Only I left them in Doveyan when I gave it to the army. Goodness only knows where they are, or what shape they're in now.
What just happened with our precisions and his face?
Arn family history's riddled with this cursed war. My father and brothers have done so much for the cause, I shouldn't have to lift a finger.
That's not how this works, Clive.
Well, you need to get into Doveyan. for that. You might steal, I mean borrow one, or get hold of a forgery. Moon Camp might be good for that.
Yeah, no.
If you can, they might find me any moment. May your stay in Rathia be pleasant.
I cannot even harvest this. Rude.
Prayer for our troops. Only warships dock at the burn. All others must go to the quays.
That's the army barracks there in Dolby.
Now, if you'll attend here, these are the papers.
All right, all right. How must this be done?
Did you think the whole army was across the water in Chloricon? No, I'm afraid some of us are stuck here in Dol Arn and Rathir. Used to belong to House Arn, but that soft sot that inherited wanted nothing to do with it. His loss, the army's gain. The Freemen are a rogue group of our own soldiers who have grown disenfranchised by the war and decided it's easier to cause trouble at home than to keep the Tuatha at bay. I know they're as cooped up there as we are here, but someday that siege will lift. I want to be there when it does. While it's true we Alpha lead, many humans proudly fill our ranks. All mortals unite against the damned Tuatha Fae. They're not mortal for one, nor sane either. I've seen them firsthand.
Okay, what do you have lockpicks? Nice. You have Prismia lockpicks too. Even nicer. I'll take all of that, thank you.
Stay in Rathir be pleasant.
May your stay. Erin's always got goods to sell. The traveler's life. Nothing finer. Not in Rathir, not anywhere, my friend. Why, the way is right there, where the red gold flags are flying. You'll find fine musicians, mesmerizing dancers. Fine lads and lasses all. None of the mischief you might have heard tell of. Not here.
No.
A fine city for what it is. A bit dull and proper, mind you. And the city watch don't take kindly to fun of any kind. Free of foot and light of heart we are. They might barter, trade, and whisper secrets up in Rathir town. But it's to Moon Camp they come for dance and laughter and song.
You look like you've been in some tight spots. There's a bounty out on a damn set of deserters. What do you say?
Delighted.
My full crew of fresh recruits had the gall to get fully equipped on our gold coin before they up and ran. The turntails, arms, and armor we can do without. But I'm afraid we also gave each crew a bottle of bog staunch. That's what I need recovered. Cure for a sickness that strikes some the moment they enter Chloricon. Devilish hard to make. We can't have fool deserters running off with any. So you do, so you do. Find me all 5 bottles, and you've got your bounty.
Okay, so this is not an infinite task.
Run off down the coast, I imagine, hiding here and there. There are things in the air in Chloricon. It doesn't strike everyone, but some get awfully sick their first days there. Bog staunch gets them through it, so we pack a jug with every crew we send over there. A fact of life. There are cowards and lying rogues, and that's that. But when they up and run with things of value, that's another thing altogether. I did 5 years in Chloricon, then I got this post back here, seeing fresh recruits trained and off to war.
Sounds like you got the best deal.
Haven't you been? You can feel something and you begin to rot the moment you set foot over there. At least I did.
Sounds lovely.
Look at it. scarred and singed as a blacksmith's hand. That is what you get from war. Haven't you been? You can feel something when you begin in through Verki's water gates. I'd have thought those gates sealed in the wreckage when Verki fell. Well, well, well. They'll be up and down the Tawili coast, I think, hiding where they damn well can.
All right. But have a quick look at the moon camp. And then we're gonna take care of these deserters. And then we still have some other stuff to explore up there. So let's just real quickly loot these 2 piles.
Would you care to sell? Sorry, I mean buy. Would you care to buy something? Irian's a good enough bard and a clever thief, but he's not quite a leader, especially with Mare gone. Mare? She's one of the most talented thieves we've got. I can't say we don't miss her skill. We're performers at heart in Moon Camp. Bards, jugglers, tumblers, dancers, all performing for the glory of the Hierophant. One of the few ways to earn coin with this war on. Bit hard for us to ply other trades with the soldiers at Dolve Arn breathing down our necks. Always a few odds and ends happening there. Hard to feel like you aren't being watched with the city looming over us. That's why you have to control the show. Common knowledge that the travelers are known as thieves, but it isn't the only life you have to lead. We've traders, bards, and jugglers as well.
Alright, what do you have? Got some recipes, some repair kits, and no lockpicks. I am disappointed. How are you a salesperson in a thief camp and you don't have a lockpick? What's wrong with you? You know what, I can't be bothered with these chests right now.
A thief may turn a lock, a brigand steal a key, but a bard can steal your heart for but a little fee.
The lockpicks got stolen. Yeah, I appreciate his rhyming.
Irian is a man who weeps the sadness that a lifetime reaps. His wife, his love, his other half, is gone and took his laugh.
Everything this guy says rhymes. I love it.
This camp is home to bards and singers all, tumblers and jugglers and curtain calls. The unknown provider, the stalwart seer, the anonymous guider, the brigand steer, a diviner of our quarry, and assuager of our worries. A sullied order, the untouched caste, but rest assured we shall outlast. Live on your feet as we are told, while using hand to steal the gold.
Training. What can you train me? Stealth. Okay, let's go.
Fly high.
Not like we're ever gonna use it, but you know what? I'll take it. Because why the hell not?
Someone off the road. Tell me, do you have any peasant clothes you're looking to get rid of? I can pay you for them.
Not right now. Why do you need peasant clothes?
Indeed. It's not clothes so much as cloth. I'm a tailor by trade. In from my hands are born the costumes and curtains of our fair camp. But the players of our camp are always in need of new articles of dress. I need lots of material, and quickly. Bring me some peasant clothes and I can rework the material with relative ease. What say you?
Deal.
Truly. It's been a while since I've had any good material to work with. I await your findings. Irion is one of Moon Camp's leaders, but the other, Mare, has left us. And it gets worse. Mare was also Irion's wife. I mean, how would you feel? It's a wonder a man like Irion could weather it. Mare might have been co-leader of the camp, but she's no performer. She's a thief, through and through. It might have worn on her to be surrounded with folk like us. Guess it just wasn't a good fit. I used to find good work in Rathir, but the travelers here have a real passion for the art of performance. I'm happier here. Their words are often in the ears of common folk, and their songs play in the hearts of all. Pleasant journeys.
Who are you guys? Anybody I need to talk to? No.
Need some leverage with greedy merchants? Bartering is just a kind of performance, and I can teach you its secrets.
Oh, he's a trainer.
Irion's wife left him, so it seems. Wouldn't be that bad, save the fact that she's also a leader of the camp. Irion's so busy pining after her that we've got nothing to do. Don't suppose we can get her back, can we?
I don't know, maybe I'll get a quest from someone.
Seems that Mare left Irion. Odd enough. When they first came to Moon Camp, they were like lovers from some ballad. The art of the haggle is just another form of performance, and that is where we excel here at Moon Camp. The stage is never silent in Moon Camp, and Rathir watches us from a distance. Ever the audience, you could say. Well now, there are many in the Travelers with clever hands, but in Moon Camp we value a silver tongue above all. The coast was torn apart by the war. It's now a wasteland for scavengers, refugees, and soldiers.
Not ready for this level of training, ouch.
Fancy a game of dice? Got a few coin in my pocket that I'm feeling a little loose with.
No thanks.
The man's supposed to be leading this camp, but all he can do is weep. He's taken the loss of Mare hard enough. Oh aye, Mare's is a real song of storybook romance, but looks like things soured between her and Irion. The coast's been torn ragged by war and fire. It's the least Moon Camp can do to bring some color and motley to the area. I was a waif once, a cutpurse from the streets of Rathir before the travelers spoke with me. They've become the family I never knew. Hope you like your chances.
No, that's why I'm not playing dice with you. Oh, well, very easy lock. We might as well give it a try. Nothing we want. Nope. Oh, Prophet Hill's collection. Sources of the Fae Hunter. Yeah, no, I don't want to hunt Fae. Like, I actually like the Fae when they're not trying to, you know, kill everyone. So, no thanks, we're not taking that. That's the Hierophant. We got a Fate Weaver.
Another wanderer has braved the coast to come to the travelers' camp. Welcome. Have you come to learn your fate? My cards are ready. Irian is the leader of this camp. He is a true master of the stage, but a cunning thief as well, in his own way. Mare was the leader of this camp along with our king, Irian. But fate ripped their paths apart, and now they are separate. We've traveled far and wide to make camp in the shadow of Rathir. From here, we do much trade. The leader of the travelers, the shepherd to our flock, the Hierophant is anonymous and leads from behind a veil. We travelers spend our lives out of doors, on roads and camps and fields, ever moving, ever roving.
Alright, goodbye. Don't need you. Nothing in here that we would need. Nothing that we would need either.
Enter the Wanderer. Oh? I suppose you're a curious passerby? Well, enjoy yourself. Watch the stage, trade, or rest. Hierophant keep you. May the Hierophant's gaze find my wife, for what a wretch I have become. I am more like a king of ants than anything else. There is nothing I can say to describe how I pine for her. Would that I be sundered like the Rathir battlefield, that I could escape this anguish.
I mean, dude, if you want to get run through with a sword, I can help you.
The Hierophant directs
That's
all
easy.
travelers, a director of our queues and exits, of our motivations and actions. It is well known that the Hierophant commands us because of a vision of the work from start to end, a prophecy to tell us what to steal. It takes a brave sort to be a traveler. We've all left something behind, or made the sacrifices we had to, or had nowhere else to turn. But more than that, a traveler needs presence. We need to command attention, to perform under spotlight, even from the shadows. Exeunt.
Wait, what can I loot here? Oh. This pile of rocks. I think we've spoken with everyone in the camp.
Well, now look at this. Don't suppose you've come to make a purchase or trade? I'm a scrivener. Need something written, copied, or, well, forged. I'm the one you need.
Oh, she's the one for the officer's pass.
That all you need? I thought everyone had one of those by now. Well, I could draft you one. I just hope you have the coin for it.
Yeah, whatever.
I like to see the glint of gold. Now, here's one right official pass, if it please you. It was fine doing business, officer.
Well, that was easy. Okay, we've already been over there. We've definitely been to all of these guys.